Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Remember, you can be part of this program. This show is designed for you. We love it when you're involved. The fun gets better when we hear from you. You can talk to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels IFA Sports. We're still talking about grassroots sports development. I think that's the blueprint. If we ever want to get it right with sports in this country, we need to go back to the schools. We need to go back to the streets. We need to go back to the local government. That's what Shehu and Kunle are trying to do. They're taking sports back to the local government, get everybody involved, and then discover talents. Let's see, when we start with that, with the support of people around, including you. Yes, sports will get to that glory days once again. Let's talk about basketball. Still at a grassroots level, we are not leaving that level. No, until everything is right, we'll continue to stay there and sustain the momentum. Olumide Oyedeji has been there, done that with basketball in his lifetime. And again, Olumide is into administration. And Olumide has said, look, I'm not going to stop discovering talent. Olumide is a FIBA ambassador. Olumide is a former captain of Nigeria's D Tigers, was part of the team in 2015 that broke that jinx and won the first Afro basket title. Olumide is into administration. His camp, part of the other people that went to Kano and produced him as vice president. Olumide Oyedeji joins us now live in the studio. Olumide, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Oh, nice to have me here, Austin.
Yeah, always a pleasure, always a delight. I'm glad we get to sit down to have this conversation because we're going to start. I have so much difficulty looking at you.
I mean, you know what, there's hope.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. And we're not playing basketball. Olumide, good to have you around. Before we talk about administration in Nigeria, because we will definitely talk about that one, let's talk. You've been busy lately. What's going on with you?
Probably just lately we'll be having No Borders basketball camp. That's from with the what I call it, the slogan of it: no borders, no boundaries, just basketball.
That's right.
So probably bringing about over 60 kids, players over 6, 7 different countries.
60 kids.
Yes, probably learning about basketball and life skills, develop them mentally, socially, emotionally, intellectually. Importance of education and the leadership, education, and probably at the same time we're touching financial responsibility because we believe that the money is going to come. You have to start from when they're young.
Awesome. Well, I mean, that's total man concept right there. But how are the kids doing with the basketball?
I mean, they're doing really great. It's probably we have a little bit of language barrier, but we have a translator. We had someone from Chad who speak Hausa and French.
Okay.
We have players from Togo, from Benin Republic, from Chad, and Niger as well that they speak French. So and Cameroon out there too, they speak French and English. So.
That's right. It looks good. What was it saying to them?
Just like they have to just make sure they get themselves right. I mean, the person out there that's the chief coach from the Hemby Academy in Senegal. That's Joe Toma. Oh, wow. So the camp commandant, and we're going there to do what they need to do, giving them instruction.
How did you get these kids?
Probably we are having the base. We have about 22 players, 25 players outside Nigeria, and the rest are all from geographical zones. From Nigeria, from Abia to Borno to Osun, Ekiti, Lagos, all over Nigeria. At least about 37 players or to 38 players are from Nigeria right there. So the rest 37 from Nigeria, about 23 outside Nigeria.
The countries outside Nigeria, can you just let us know?
Probably we have a country, we have a Cameroon, then we have Benin Republic, we have Togo. Yeah. So we have Senegal, then we have Chad and Nigeria.
So you just focused on West Africa for now?
For now, West Africa, because I mean everything is self-financed.
Okay. Is this the maiden edition?
This is the maiden edition of a No Borders basketball camp. Okay. So just as I said before, like bringing all the kids out there together within the West Africa. I love to be the pace setter and to also unite all basketball players and the young players all over West African to come together and learn about basketball, only one voice.
Olumide, you're busy with the Olumide Oyedeji Basketball Foundation that's also about talent discovery, and now we have the No Borders. This passion, what keeps it burning?
What keeps Bonnie just say smile on all these young boys and girls' faces? Probably you have to also remember, like, Oops and Reed also came third in the Nigerian Conquest League. So, and it's something that I love to do, putting a smile on the young boys and girls' faces. Just, I'll share my wealth of experience. So I'll probably where I don't reach, where I didn't get to, so they can get it and just go further than that. And also share my experiences. So yeah, I'll probably definitely not have peace in my mind, a peace in myself, and just all the wealth of experience I had, all what I've done, and just to share with people and to just give back to the community, give back to the society, because you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And I don't want to be the last one that's just going to come out of Nigeria with a basketball background and do something great.
That's motivational. But tell me, on the road to being a professional basketball, which is most difficult? Is it at this level?
Still at this level right here, but it's going beyond that. What I try to preach to all these kids, just like they have to be in school.
That's right.
Because education is very essential, education is very important. But I can tell you right now, from this foundation program, I've had over 45,000 youth who've passed through this foundation for the last 17, 18 years.
Did you actually fall?
The cord was slippery. You can see that the cord was slippery.
The skills are going.
I mean, the skills are not going. The cord wasn't. You see out there. I mean, they cleaned it up because there was water on the front of the cord.
Okay, but that was good. The kids would have had a good laugh.
Yeah, but probably it was just part of fun of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you do fall on the basketball court.
But it's good to see you fall.
Yeah. Oh no.